right, gentlemen, let's get this union meeting going here. Let's start off with a roll call. Old Rivers in, Dave.
I'll sit up there.
No. Larry's Bob, Paul. Keith's Race Party Monster, Cardi.
Yes.
Thank you. Handicap Golden Shoe, not here, unless you sent somebody. Moby Ditch Crew. Jim Terry, or Jim.
That's their bar and they're not here?
Yeah, no, Jim called me, said he was coming.
Yeah, he called me too.
What? I think he likes calling, I think he likes talking. Handicap Steve. Both done in Chris? No, he told me he couldn't make it. Riverside Pub Joe. Don't be so enthusiastic.
Come on, Joe.
Keith Reed, Kevin.
Yeah.
Still labeling themselves as Riverside?
Two Beggars Mike.
Nope.
They didn't sell it.
He's supposed to be here.
Alright.
Said he was coming. Moby did Jeremy.
Wow.
Huh?
No,
At his house.
Another home bar. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Green Baron's Bob. And more.
Yeah.
And Henry Moose, Mid Riders, present. And Henry Moose Repeater, not present. Christy Bungalow, Ringers.
Not present.
That's amazing, that is always here. Riverside Club Hitman.
Oh, there's the
We had no representatives.
Yeah, we are representatives.
Stumble on in.
It's a long ways from Carpentersville to this. Oh, Dave, how you doing?
Uphill in a
We
snowstorm?
have a piece of paper. Riverside Club Hitman, Mikey's usually here. And the Knucklers, Moose Knucklers, alright. We had 17 teams, we need 9 for a quorum. We have 10. Alright, first couple announcements. If you have any score sheets from last year, burn them, shred them, do something with them, don't use them. Whole new total score sheet. I spent 11 hours on that score sheet, figuring out how to get, so every player plays 3 on one pit, 3 on the other, teams up no more than twice, and plays against everybody at least once. 11 hours. There's about 400 combinations that you can use. I got it.
That's all?
Fucking perfect. So
That's all?
it is perfect. Nobody plays more than.
I'll bet you.
I'll bet you. Nobody plays more than
What's
twice.
something Penny in here? The first week we're gonna do it, we're gonna be like,
What the hell?
11 hours, dude? This is shit!
Also, you don't play more than twice on the same pit without going to the other pit. So there's like no 3 in a row with one
Oh,
pit.
okay.
That's how I always.
Alright, so took a lot of time. So if you got last year's score sheet,
Oh, okay,
it's not real.
I
get it, you get locked into a pit and.
Absolutely, yeah, it's gonna fuck
You get,
Yeah.
yeah, you get pretty good at that pit.
Marty was so shrill that he knew what player threw best on a particular set of pits.
That's
So
what
he would, make that number of players so that would play there all the time. That ain't gonna happen.
Good rule.
It can't happen no
Good
more.
rule.
Alright? Second announcement. For you astute people who have read ahead, if you look at the last page of the rules.
Nice blank.
I got his phone number, I can find the hell out of
That
it.
leads to the third announcement. This meeting is my last official duty as your president. I have
Who's taking over?
Ed Begley. Ed, come on up, we got a chair for you right here. This is your new president. Give him a hand, guys, you know what
Hey! Young guy!
Is this going to be a peaceful transition?
It's because I'm young.
Hospital takeover.
Gotta go.
I gotta go?
Yeah, he's gotta sit down.
No,
Here's your capital.
that's what I do to me, but I got him sitting here.
Finally got rid of the old
Give me a
people.
warm chair.
No,
Yeah.
that was Dave's job.
How was the old word? Use that old word.
The handing of the baton.
The score sheet already shows his phone number. His phone number is on the rules here. Any changes that we do today, I'll make it and I'll get them out to you immediately.
Eddie, is it a
On
cell
the
or
website.
It is cell, yeah. So you can call. If I don't answer, I'll call you back.
Okay.
Leave a message, shoot a text. I'm young. Texting
Almost everybody's texting now, and that's.
Put the scores at the end of the night.
Yeah,
texting is
Are we
fine.
texting?
No more smoke signals, huh?
Oh,
Just
that's
get
on.
used to it.
Huh?
It's
No more
on.
smoke signals,
It's
just
on
get
the
used to it.
internet.
Yeah.
We can keep
Yeah.
it. I mean,
So,
I just gotta figure out how to
now
reach.
some people, I think, Kev, you take a picture of yours, don't you? I don't know if that's, yeah.
That's fine
Just
too.
make sure, guys, you put on the top what teams are up there,
Yeah.
because
If you
I'm looking,
actually,
I'm recognizing their old team names, I'm trying to recognize, the names and, oh yeah, Kevin, I know what it is now, right?
if you just send me a picture, that's fine, because if there's any question and you lose your sheet, or if a sheet gets lost, I can put that in a file,
Yeah.
and then I can go back and be like, no, Terry, you're fucking insane, dude, this is the score. This is what you sent me. I will be right in the back of the
Mike
van.
called Terry, that's how I might my conversation started.
Ed, in case you don't know, is a professional ice fisher. He and his son. They travel around the Midwest for tournaments. What's your ranking right now?
We're third right now. in the
They're
nation.
in third. And
Nice.
what's the geographical area?
It is the entire ice belt from Montana to, we're trying to spread back into New York and Pennsylvania, but we haven't been out there. The furthest east we go is Michigan. But last year we finished fourth in the nation. We had a good chance at team of the year this year, but I had some machine failures, so we're not going to Michigan this weekend. So we'll see how it goes, yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. We got,
Some of you fish in the Fox River, it's all the same thing.
so, actually my kid just fished today on a lake that we're pre-fishing on for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, he just caught a 2.1 pound crappie today.
Holy crap.
And my kid last year, he owns it's the NAFC, so it's the North American Ice Fishing Circuit, which is the only professional circuit in the world. And my kid has the biggest crappie in circuit history at 16.5 inches, 2.7 pounds.
Wow.
And just so you all know, it did come from Illinois.
Wow.
Wow, that's a big.
Well, see, you got celebrities sitting here amongst us. You never knew it, did you?
Not quite celebrity.
Well, pretty much for us, we're just regular guys that dig ditches and do shit like that.
I gotta beat those fucking Michigan guys. Those Michigan guys.
All right. First off, Joe, I think you might have an announcement, don't you?
Me?
Joe Cole?
What'd you hear? Yeah, I think we're moving to Bolt.
Bolt on in.
Yeah.
Really?
So you're gonna-
Where's that location at,
Right
Joe?
around the corner.
You know where Dick and
Down
Pete's
the
Creek
street
is.
from the-
Yeah, just keep going past for another 2 tenths of a
The
mile.
first right is right there.
It's right down the right hand side.
Just go right past
You
Pete's
made
Creek.
the curve, it's right there.
The old rod's in it. The old rod's in it.
You can't.
Work on the river there, and it's the first place you're gonna.
Did you tell Beverly yet or no?
What?
Did you tell Beverly yet? I tried getting a hold of her to host the picnic this year.
They
She
got
didn't tell me, I
4
left a message a week ago, she hadn't called me back
Surprise, surprise.
yet. All right, I'm changing it here.
I sense some animosity.
So we got 2 teams there. Danny said he might have another team that he can put together.
Great.
Ed has still got, the reason I talked with Ed last fall, I made my mind up that last year was my last year. I talked with Ed in the fall, he'd be interested in becoming the president of our league, because he was the president of the Wednesday night league out of Woodstock.
And that failed not because of me, by the way.
No, yeah.
Just so you know, I was dealt the biggest shit show I've ever seen somebody I got.
Welcome to this one.
I don't even seem to do
I
it.
don't qualify that well, are you kidding me?
The one that I
No
got,
offense, Terry.
when I got dealt that league was super bad, and there was such a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths, and I mean, I bent over backwards for every single one of those guys to change rules. I tried to bring it into where we could get women to come and throw. Because we never had the 30-foot rule. I brought the 30-foot rule in for all the old timers that were throwing, and they literally still just shit on me. And they're like, oh, what's going on? So I announced last year to have the Horseshoe meeting, and I literally had 2 guys show up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fucking waste my time.
Yeah, that's right. You got Joe Schneider and.
Yeah, that's who I'm with.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Talking about teams, so there's TNC Bar and Tavern in Woodstock, which is the old Washington Street.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to hear back from them. I know they have 3 pits or something like that out there. I don't think they ever took them out. Last I heard, they still kept them. I tried to call them again today, they were closed. So,
God, we haven't played out there for like,
Long time.
12 years,
So,
12, 15 years.
if I can,
Before you get there.
if I can get in contact with them, I'm pretty sure we could probably get 2 more teams to come out. I did contact my Wednesday night guys to see if any of them are willing to play. Some of them are still a bunch of fucking babies, and they're like, I don't want to fucking travel. I'm like, you're going to carry it. That's like the furthest we go.
But we're gonna have to go all the way to Woodstock though.
Yeah. Gotta go all the way to Woodstock, oh my god.
It's not buck cancer or whatever.
Woodstock and Harvard. We don't have to go to Harvard.
I do know I might be having another team that will possibly play out of Old River.
What?
Out of Old River, another team.
Well, the cutoff guys, if you have any players or teams, April 1st. Alright, April 1, I gotta shut the gate.
Spread the word. Bring your kids. Bring your grandkids out.
I
Alright,
brought my kid.
alright, let's get down to the nitty gritty here.
My kid's
You've seen enough of it.
Maybe it's just me.
Rule 1, obviously, I worked it out backwards. April 21 will be opening day. Show. The Sunday before, Chili Open. I'm sure Danny, well, you don't have enough pits, do you? Holy schmoly.
There's only 2 pits.
You wanna move it to back of the crowd, or do you wanna move it to the Moose? You could do that too.
Where? They have.
They got 4.
They got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're 100% fit.
Yeah,
We never
they're
use
got
that.
the same.
I never really play with 4 again. Wanna host it again?
I mean, it goes till.
I can ask Danny if you do it.
I'm sure he will. I'm
I'm
100% sure he would say,
Oh, yeah.
sure, bring them on in.
Yeah,
Alright, so that will be the Sunday before, which is what day, guys? Thursday the 21st, 22nd, 23rd.
You might want me to make
24th,
the chili though.
the 17th.
Oh, boy.
The week before?
Sunday, Sunday, 17th.
Sunday the 17th. That's Easter.
Huh?
That's Easter Sunday.
That's Easter Sunday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the 17th.
Maybe Danny can call Randy and see if
Easter
they'll
is the
So you don't wanna do that.
Easter is the 17th.
That's, good Lord gets his way, he's the boss, alright, so, you wanna pick a different day, we're gonna do the Snowshoe Classic, I think it's March 26th.
So why don't you just do that on the 10th?
Yeah, it'll be
He's
chilly.
got 2 sets of things.
So March 26th will be the Winter Classic,
The Snowshoe Classic, is that
and
Sunday?
that's at the Moose.
What the hell is going on with my phone there, is it? The stupidest smartphone on the damn planet.
Old guy block now. There we go.
Yeah, you don't want to have the chili open after we start the season, right? You want to
No, March, should be, guys, March 27th, the Sunday.
We go to 10th.
No. Yeah, you go to Monday.
Come on in, talk to us.
You go to Monday the 10th, Joe,
But,
you wanna do April 10
For a chili,
for a chili open?
yeah, we can try it.
April 10th.
Probably get a
Snowshoe Classic will be the 27th.
26, you said.
He's at 26.
And then he changed it
I
to
know,
Saturday.
I meant Sunday, I thought Sunday was the twenty-sixth.
All right,
Sunday is
27.
27th.
That's my birthday.
April 10th.
Well, happy freaking birthday.
10th is Palm Sunday.
I'll be a little busy kicking someone's ass.
I'll be at church.
Now, where's the chili gonna be?
Good.
Chili be a bolt on in.
The chili's gonna be a bolt in?
Bolt on in, yep.
They don't even need you.
Let's go.
And the snowshoe clash will be at McHenry Moose. Alright, so that has the two first tournaments. We probably will also do the Firecracker Open the week before July 4th. But that announcement I'll get together with Pete. Alright. Let's get to the nitty gritty here, guys and girls. Is there anything in here that you wanna change from last year other than handicap? That you can think of? You don't want me to read every rule to you, do you?
No.
You got a copy, you?
You're very boring.
Yeah. Actually, I'm a good reader, but I have a boring voice, I know that.
What'd you say you want me to read?
And when Ed read it.
No,
No, no.
That's enough, that's enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
all right.
Yeah, we're all good.
I second the motion.
Junior.
I'm with you.
I'd like to refer you to this sheet, gentlemen, the, current not the captain's roster, this one, with the, last year's standings and this year's new divisions. We had a phenomenon happen last year, every blue team scored more points than every white team except for O'Leary's Pub. O'Leary's Pub moved up to the red division and Green Barons moved down to the white division, and by rule, we can only move one team up and one team down in those two divisions. And you cannot move down more than one division or up more than one division. A blue team cannot become a red team. With that said, what was last year's white division teams are this year's blue division teams.
I feel sorry for all you bastards.
So, the question is, what do you want to do about handicap, if anything? You got any ideas, anybody?
No handicap within
All
your
right,
division.
you speak now or live with it for the rest of the season.
No handicap.
The way we were set up is the red division spotted the white 6, the blue 12. And the white division spotted the blue 6. That's for the first 12 weeks, or for the first 2/3 of the season, depending on how many teams we have, all right? And that brings up the next, so, let's finish up the handicap thing. Anybody against that? Not hearing anything, and then we'll presume we leave the same.
Well, you know, I'm
Anybody against that except Jim?
there's a whole bunch. What Terry has told me is that if that 12 point and that point, the handicap isn't changed, he's gonna drop out. If he drops out, his son drops out. If his son, if those two drop out, Mike will drop
I don't
out.
give a shit about if they drop out, I give a shit what he's proposing though.
What he liked is, at one point, the first 4 weeks, you have normal handicap. After that 4 weeks, it's whatever the handicap is whatever.
So if I have 24 points, you got 30 points, you're gonna give me 3.
No, you'd be getting 2.
He wants it to go back the way we used to have it, where with the
No,
first,
no, let him
the first
explain.
three,
Dave, I got this.
The first 3 or 4 weeks, okay, no matter who you play, okay, it's a normal handicap.
What is a normal ton? 6-12.
6-12,
All right.
okay? After that, whoever you play, you go to just whatever your wins are.
Okay, so if you have 30, you're,
I got 30 and you
and I got 24, that's a 6-point difference, you're gonna give me 3.
I'm gonna give you 3.
I'm a blue division team,
Okay.
so you're only gonna give me 3 from a red division.
There's only one team that's on our roster that hasn't been in the white or white or red division. Not one, except for Old 10, because they were a new team last year. I think the thing is flipping between red and white and blue.
Mm-hmm.
That we just lose competitiveness. not just to help.
So the red division, I wanna get this straight, so the red division's crying because they might get beat up again.
No.
It was the year of the blue last year,
No,
all
no,
right?
no, that has, no.
I think
that
that's
has
exactly
nothing-
what it
No,
is.
it isn't, no, it isn't, it's the competitiveness. That's Terry, now, I'm talking, that's Terry's idea,
All right,
okay, that isn't
I
mine.
understand, but I'm
That's
telling you
Terry's
where I'm
idea.
standing on.
Okay, he didn't even give me a T-shirt with an A on my shoulder.
If he wants to
But
be
I'm here.
competitive, tell him not to quit.
So how
Well,
does,
I'm not here.
how does, wait a minute,
And,
how does handicap,
Wait, let.
yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Okay. The thing is, and even your brother had mentioned that, he's may lose Ken because of the handicap. And if he loses Ken, the old Overheim's gonna come in. So all of a sudden we start losing teams.
Over handicap. I
Over
want you to notice, guys, these are red division teams. You don't see any blue or white division teams making this kind of statement. The
Well,
reason being,
we've been a blue division team and we've been a white
And
division
you
team,
got your
back and
points,
forth,
didn't
back
you?
and forth.
you get your points,
Okay.
didn't you?
Right, not that we were crazy about it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him on the phone.
We don't wanna talk about it. I think my
Should be
biggest thing
here.
is, my biggest thing is,
What?
He
how
should have been
does-
here.
How does handicap have anything to do about being competitive? If you're gonna come out and you're not gonna be competitive, whether you got handicap
No.
or not, then that's not.
Well,
good.
yeah, but there is some teams that are in our league that aren't, that's just a night to leave the wife and drink.
Okay, then why you come, then you wanna pick to stay home with her and not drink?
I don't know, I'd rather.
Over a handicap,
No,
then stay home.
wait, wait a minute.
I'm not being a dickhead, but
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Like, okay, so you're giving handicap, big deal. That doesn't mean that you're gonna, dude, we were a white division team, we got our fucking asses handed to us last year.
That's what she said.
Well, that's,
And the thing is we had a pretty solid team.
yeah.
But yet we still came out and
Well,
played our hardest,
Okay,
whether we,
there's a lot of teams here that I'm just looking to the thing, the two baggers, they were a perennial, red division team.
We've never been a white or a red division team.
No.
We've been playing for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
We just moved up into a white.
We went to the
We don't give a shit. We're gonna get our asses handed to us right now. That's the only fucking way we're gonna get better.
Is that the ringers?
No, let's just throw it in. He said it was nobody else.
No, the ringmasters were a white division team, but Jerry was captain of that team. I mean, I've been here for a while, okay? When Jerry ran it, you guys went from the blue to the white.
I'm just saying, we just moved up this year for the first time since we've been
And
playing.
he did say that he hasn't been on.
We haven't been.
We haven't- we started our own
Teabaggers.
teabaggers.
We've never been above the blue. We just moved up this year because we did pretty good with the
You
handicap.
know what?
It's our
Everybody
time to
take
get
that
back,
better,
right?
that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
You guys did pretty good without even the handicap.
And we hope to get better even still, so hopefully
We
this
threw well.
pushes us up even more, you know?
We saw.
Wake up.
We're gonna kick your old head ass.
My argument point here, you can change it then, you wanna reduce it down.
Well-
My argument point against you, Jim, is the same for everybody. My team happens to be a blue division team this year.
Yeah.
We are really.
And you're a perennial white
Alright.
division team.
Yeah, we are, okay?
Yeah.
But you know what? Dave's gonna give me 12 points, and
Yeah.
so are you.
I know
So
that.
you're both are against the same number.
No, no.
Alright?
But-
Paul is gonna give me 12 and cry about it, because last year he gave us none and was almost like a 6 or 7 times. But he's gonna give me 12 or 6 this year.
What-
Sick.
No, 12, he's doing the red division, yeah.
Yeah, when another.
But it's like it's same for everybody. I mean, it's gonna be stacked against everybody the same way. How many years, David, you and I have been fighting for a blue division?
so,
To get what they're getting now?
Yeah.
Yeah, for 4 or 5 years now.
Well, at least,
First of all, it got shot down and nobody wanted to give them that much, but
yeah.
it's something we needed to do to keep the blue division here.
And keep them competitive. And last year, Almighty Blue said, we got better and they became competitive. Hooray for them.
I agree. And how
A
many
long
times?
time ago, Marty, remember when Bud used to say, we gotta find a way to beat those arm slingers. Marty said, get better players. That's what you gotta do, all right?
It's difficult to
We
find
didn't
players.
practice, so.
You gotta go practice and get better yourself, all right?
That's why we're down.
You're 100%
We've
true.
never been out of the
We're gonna
division.
play horseshoes.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
And we've never bitched about that.
It's not a dying breed.
It is what it is.
You bitch every time you play us, and you gotta give us.
No, you have to. You gotta show up, bitch.
Hey, you guys bitched when we didn't want to take our 1 point.
Already bitches in there.
Remember that?
It's not just you guys.
We don't want to take a point, you're bitching?
Gentlemen, I know my brother complained about it also. He was one of the major complainers. He said, maybe we can do 9s at a blue division this year because of the former all-white division. That's part of it.
That's absolutely like,
Huh?
because we're doing,
One
it's 12 and 6, right?
Yeah, we're.
So, if we wanna keep players, and then let's make them happy,
Get rid of it.
and it's not,
Cut it in half.
is there,
6.
is there a way, okay, so that we can say, okay, we'll do 9,
9 in the blue division.
We already did 9 1 year.
Red
Yeah, we
to
did-
blue was
we did
9.
three.
It didn't even, it didn't
I know,
even
but this
matter.
year,
I know,
But
yeah.
that's the thing, that's what I'm saying, like,
Right.
just, I mean, we played against Dave, and they gave us 12 points, we literally scored 1 point, and the game was over. I mean, regardless of giving points, or, I mean, you guys wanna run scratch? You wanna see people get their asses kicked and get signed? Dude, you'll run scratch and you'll watch people win. I was a bowler, dude, like, I was a scratch bowler. It's the same shit in bowling.
Yeah.
You got handicap in bowling for a reason. And the scratch bowlers aren't happy because they're not gonna get in a pot, because all it takes is the handicap bowler to have 1 game out of his ass,
Yeah.
and you get your ass pounded. I would never bowl a handicap tournament because I could bowl 300, it didn't even matter, because there was a handicap bowler that would shoot 330. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna make both sides happy. You're gonna take points away, or you're gonna keep it at where it's at. You're gonna have people grumble. You're gonna take points away, and it's still ain't gonna fucking matter. But those people are gonna be like, oh, okay, they changed it, we're happy. But they're still gonna get their asses kicked. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna matter.
The
And
blue division teams, you see these switch completely.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna have an advantage.
Absolutely.
but that's
The other, the white is not. To me, the white's only getting 6 now.
correct.
Yeah, you're gonna build those
Not just getting.
So next
Just
year-
getting-
We gotta be represented with the blue division right here.
So what do you think is gonna happen? There's gonna be another switch.
They might switch back. They might. They might.
Yeah, you know, you're right, Paul, the whole division might switch back
Unless
next
you
year.
change the thing about moving more
But
up
that
into
might
the
not be a
red.
bad thing. Yeah, moving more up, you mean? Is that what you said?
If you move more up into the red, rather than
We
switch.
don't want that riffraff up in the red.
We already got some rats.
Leave them down on the white.
When you get access to secret
Fucking like
cover.
that. I don't
Let
Cardi,
them
riffraff.
down.
Cardi, we can be in the white division?
You can go there whenever you want. Stay in your fucking Woodstock.
You can literally drop it to 9, that's 1 ringer. And you can't tell me that the team you're playing that's giving you 9 points,
blue division.
90% of the time they're throwing 60%. 90% of the time, the team you're playing is throwing 60%. So out of the 4 shoes they're throwing, you're gonna see 3 ringers out of the 4 shoes. Is that really gonna matter? 3 points?
Does that mean we get an extra shoe now?
Yeah, there you go.
We get a vote.
Get the blue division on that.
Calm down, Steve.
But
Well, if you want to go to 9 guys, so be it. You know what? I don't care as a blue division team this year, because it's gonna be, I'm gonna get 9 from Paul, I'm gonna get 9 from these 3 guys.
But
right
like you
here.
said,
Cardi.
3 points.
But in my
doesn't
eyes-
really
9
matter.
points,
But in
it
my
might make
eyes-
a difference of a win or loss here and there, but it's gonna be the same against all the teams. Understand what I'm saying?
in my eyes, if these guys that are complaining see a change, they stick around, right? I'd rather see guys stick around than be like, fuck you guys, I'm only getting, blah, 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 you know, whatever. I'd rather see guys stick around. If you wanna throw 9, we can do 9 and
You
6,
wanna do-
or we go 9 and 5.
I kinda agree with,
How about 9? Yeah, 9-5.
if it was that important to them, why didn't they show up then?
That's a very good question.
And hey,
Well,
there's no money involved, this is all for fun.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
It's all about drinking.
Thanks.
Well, here's what I would suggest, guys.
I'm competitive. I'm all about it.
You know, you wanna give me 2 points in the blue division, I don't care.
Whatever.
I'm here for the beer.
Do I get to play transgender this year?
Oh, man!
Wouldn't let me do it last year.
I would recommend,
I identify as female I can throw from 30.
Has it ever been close to flip-flopping a division before? Is it ever?
No, one time, yes, so what, we had 4 teams split, but we were at 8.
Was that recently in our
Oh, no,
handicap?
no, this is a back dinosaur.
Yeah, see, I think that's pretty rare. I can't see it flipping again, but
I can.
I see
I
it.
can see it flip again.
All right, you got these, we are always together. We've been up here, we've
yeah,
been
but don't
down.
forget, these teams are getting better. I mean, that's why they went up.
Alright, well, here's an idea, guys, good toss it
I don't think
around.
the whole thing's gonna.
Red division give white, still give them 6, give the blue 9. White division gives the blue, how much?
At least
3?
Well, 3 and 9
3?
instead of 6 and 12.
We're gonna go 3 and 9 instead? Well, your red division's only giving 3 to the white. I think you should still go 6. Red gives 6 and 9, white gives 3.
3 to the blue.
Hey, I'll
3 to
second
the
it.
blue.
I'll second it.
You know what? I don't give a shit to beat the hell out of him. Sooner or later, I'm gonna win my game sooner or later too.
Talk to Kurt.
On that, take a vote.
But here's a,
Wait,
you gotta remember 6 and 3 we're talking, right?
No.
9
No, no,
and
no.
6 and 12, 9 and 3.
And then,
But then, are you gonna change something in interdivision?
yeah, the white's gonna give 3, only 3 to the blue.
No, interdivision, when you play your own teams.
Oh, and
Intra.
We haven't even got there yet.
That goes back to our
So the
original
middle
thing,
division
where you
is-
go
yeah.
between your points, right?
Yeah,
We're only gonna
When
give,
we play interdivision, you know how.
Oh, yeah, interdivision.
Yeah.
As a
Well,
team.
that has always been
That's always
even,
been.
straight up.
Straight up.
Basically
Well,
straight
that
up.
changed.
Yeah.
Or that goes by the wins and losses.
Right.
Yeah.
We had trouble.
Yeah,
I
I
always
would
will
say
win.
wins
The
and
old
losses.
way.
Yeah, 'cause
so a max of 12 in your own
Yeah,
division,
yeah.
and you're only giving white 3.
Right.
So,
You
yeah.
get white
Yeah, that's
3,
bullshit.
and you're giving,
So is that one up?
9.
9 to the, yeah.
Okay, that sound feasible?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when it comes to it, you're gonna go inside your own division and give 12.
Yeah, we should put a cap on that.
So that's what I'm
Can't be
saying.
more than-
So, I think a long time ago, Dave, you came up with an idea, not a long time ago.
If you have 8 teams, if first place is playing 8th place, that's 7 spots in between those 2 teams.
Yeah.
So that's your handicap. So if you're playing the first place team against the second place team, they get 1.
Just subtract it. You know, if
Not
you're
12.
playing 6 against 2,
Yeah,
the number
That's
16
fair.
gets 4.
that's fair.
Interdivision.
So what's
What's
your,
our division?
so as a team
So?
captain here,
Let's do that as a second subject. Let's settle this first one.
Yeah,
right
first,
now.
yeah.
On the table is red will spot 6 and 9. White will spot 3 to the blue. That's what's on the table. That's what we've been talking about. You wanna make any changes to that?
Yeah, what's 6 and 9, and then you're giving,
Red.
blue just 3?
white
Yeah.
gives.
White is giving blue 3.
White's giving blue 3,
Why wouldn't you
red's
give them
giving,
6 also?
red's giving blue 9,
Because we left everything
red's
else.
giving white 6.
Yeah, I mean, we could, whatever you wanna
Unless you
do.
wanna
did
give
it last
white,
year,
unless
six.
white gives
It
blue.
was 6 and 12, and then red gave white 6 and blue 12, and then white gave
Yeah.
blue 6 also, because it's a lower division.
That's fine.
You wanna keep white?
White gives blue 6.
I think 3 is, 3 between white and blue,
That's nothing.
it's, yeah,
Almost
it's,
had a,
You're definitely gonna flip around,
yeah.
coming back with blue, turning it away. It's 3.
Alright, well, which way you wanna go?
So it'd be 6,
Red is giving 6 and 9.
6 and
White will
9,
give 6, that's what's
5,
on
then
there.
it'd be 6 in between, just normal.
Yeah, and when we get to, no,
We haven't got to the internet.
yeah, we already got to the
Oh,
interdivision,
okay.
this is just intra-division, first 2/3 of
So
the
this will be the
First nine,
first
six.
4 weeks.
9 and 3, and then 6. White gives 6 to the blue.
9 and 6. 9 and 6.
And 6.
9 and 6.
Red gives blue 9, red gives white 6, white gives blue 6.
Alright.
And then afterwards, when we go to regular handicap, after the 4 weeks or
Well,
whatever.
we'll get into that, I mean, no,
no, there is
not
no,
unrelated.
there is no first 4 weeks.
There is no first
So
four.
this is the whole season.
It's
Yeah.
set.
It's set. This is
First
just
12 weeks. The first 12 weeks.
If we have, yeah, if there is 12 weeks, that might be the first 6 or 7 weeks, depending on the number of teams we have. Another subject I can bring up, remind me of it. Do we know what we're talking about now?
Yeah.
I second it.
Yeah, passes. 6-9.
Carter, you second?
I'll first.
Who made the motion?
Who made the first one?
He did.
I seconded it.
You
They
second.
both seconded.
One of you guys made the motion, one second.
Sorry, Bob, I got you for the first one.
Bob made the motion.
I am first.
We're ready for a vote now, so you know what you're voting on. Red will give white 6, blue 9. White will give blue 6. That's what you're voting on.
Right.
I second that.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Unanimous. That is your handicap this year.
Alright.
Now let's talk about interdivision.
You mean intra?
No,
That would
inter,
be,
Inter is
That would be-
intra-division, you're right. Inter, we just did inter.
I think you just go
Intra.
back to the wins and losses.
Why don't we just call them inner and outer?
Well,
Or is that too difficult?
I don't know.
Do what?
That's what we're talking about. Let's just go.
If you're in your division, whatever your separation is on the wins and losses, keep it simple.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
30,
Should be.
26, there's a difference.
That'll keep people focused on being there every week and trying to, instead of going, yeah, you guys got this. so-
That's the way it's always
Right.
worked. If you're in your same division, just whatever the difference is.
Position.
That's your handicap.
Yeah, I think that's the way it should, that's the way it was last year, right?
That's the way it was last year.
Yeah,
I say we keep it the same.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Just leave it.
When we're in our division.
is that how it was last year?
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that last year. We were gonna.
No, this
No,
is
we got in the division and went by points, right?
It went
Went by
By points, yeah,
Up to
that's right.
12.
Up to 12, yeah.
So if you and I were in the same division, we were at 30 wins, you had 26, 2
We were
points.
at 2 points, right.
Yeah. I say we keep it.
I second.
All right, well, there's no second yet, because there's no motion yet.
I motioned my
There's no
hand.
motion until I say there's a
I
motion.
don't like the rules, I want to talk to the new guy.
I also like the idea of spotting the difference of what position you're in. Because you're in the red division,
Yeah,
or you're in the white division against other, you're in your contemporaries.
right.
All right, so I also like the idea of, if I'm first place in the white division, I'm playing the 8th place team, they get 7. I like that idea too.
And that really makes the first 12 weeks or whatever
More
important.
More important.
You can't take the first 12 weeks when you're playing the teams in the lower divisions
Right.
for granted, not show up, not have your best players there, and all of a sudden you come into your final 6 or 8 weeks saying, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
What if
hitting,
you don't
we're
have
gonna
any
be,
best player?
You did see our team, right?
Yeah, well, and that happened, you know, you had a pretty solid year last year. But Moby Dick's crew,
It's diversity.
for example, ended with 93 points last year. The River Rats ended with 123, that's a 30-point difference. You'd be spotting the crew 12.
Yeah, they shouldn't be doing
Any team with Jim's brother on it, I don't think I want.
that. He's gone.
He's gone, he moved?
Wayne is moving, he bought property 70 miles north of Sturgeon Bay.
Holy shit.
He's insane.
Well, we can make it here
Glad
on
he's
Thursday.
gone. He does not have a
Like ice
break.
fishing in July.
Just down the street.
At least now I know where I'm parking my boat.
He's got a barn and a chicken coop. It's great.
That was another complaint I heard, is that inside your own division, it didn't seem right to spot someone in your own division 12 points.
I thought that was absolutely
It
awesome.
didn't seem right.
But
But they're in your division because they earned to be in that division. Had a bad year, I'm sorry about
and
that.
Red Division wasn't the only people that saw it, every division saw that,
Right.
Yeah.
so, everybody felt.
What happened in the blue division last year?
They all moved up.
If the two Badgers would have been playing Kev, they were giving them, they had a 24-point difference, they would have been giving you 12 points in the same division. And Kev's team obviously got better. Alright, so, you know, we've tried other things in the past, and if we didn't like it, we change it back the next year.
Right.
Alright, so that's one thing I kinda always liked about those leagues, they're kinda open-minded. We're trying to come up with ideas and make it more competitive and have more fun. And, everyone likes to win, there's no question about it, we all got those juices flowing where we gotta win. Sitting at 18, you gotta hit that ringer, gotta get it, man. Like to go out from 15, gotta get it, alright? Who's throwing next? He'll finish the game if I don't, alright, so, we all have it. So let's give it a go, alright? I kinda like Dave's idea, try it a year, we tried the NHL, well, for a year.
Yeah,
right?
we tried that, yeah.
That wasn't bad, I didn't mind that. What do you think?
Opposition.
I'm good for trying that. So whatever the difference is,
You're in your position, that you're in your division, in intra-division play. In intra-division
First
play.
against 7 and 6.
So the final, whatever it is, 6, 7, 8, whatever it is.
The max you're gonna give is 6 points within your division. That'd be the max.
No, if there's
No,
8,
max
it'd be
be
7.
If there's 8, right, if there's 8, there'll be
The
7.
max you'd spot in your own division is 7.
Do it.
let's do it, do it.
Do it.
I need a motion.
All
I
right.
motion it.
Oh, can we
Dave
motion?
motioned it, who's the second? Jim?
Yep.
Jim is the second. Motion on the table for intra-division play. You spot the difference in handicap by your position inside the division.
Right.
I'll make that wording kind of make more sense when I type this out.
Don't take one.
All right? That's what you're voting on. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Unanimous again. All right, let's talk about playing strength of divisions, guys. I have now experience at 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't know what I had a year with 22. Might have.
Yeah, we had.
You don't even remember those years.
24. Well, I put that so long ago, we had that many teams, you know. So I can refer back all the way to 2012 on the divisions, how we did them, if we get new teams. Right now, we're sitting at 17, and it appears all teams are returning. But we get a couple more, we might be at 19, 3 more would be at 20, 20 was a good number. 24 is a better number.
19's a better number.
What's that?
19's a better number.
No, you know,
Not for setting up the divisions, but for weeks, everybody plays each other,
Everybody
and then
plays
20
each other.
week, just position.
No, 20 is the best one.
There's some people you don't wanna
You don't
fight.
play ball, you play position.
Fucking guy.
20 is a really good number. If I can get to 20, I'd be tickled to death. I'll go to work on, see what I can do, and so
Let's all go to that.
but
bar
whatever
and
works
stop
out, will you
next
trust
Thursday.
me to make the divisions as we've done in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not, or I should say Ed, but I'll be helping with it. And, okay, let's bring up any other issue about anything. Too many mosquitoes?
Gotcha.
That's
Hey,
your- that's
right
your-
What are you saying?
Right here.
I'm gonna be
I
pissed.
say
if
you
I
should
have
have
to
some
drive
kind of
out
mosquito
over
killer,
there.
all right?
There's too many
You
rats.
get rid of those
Yeah.
weedy
Too many
willows,
rats.
branches are everywhere.
What's up, Jim? What do you got?
Okay, I still think we should go talk to, West Carroll,
Who?
the newspaper.
I've tried that. I will do it again.
Yeah,
So
okay,
here's the thing with newspapers, okay?
okay,
Unless the story is super awesome, they don't give a fuck. I tried to do that on Wednesdays. I mean, we had guys that played on Wednesday leagues for over 50 years. I talked to the smallest newspaper in Woodstock, which is the Woodstock Independent, and they literally wanted nothing. He's like, yeah, thanks, later. And I was like, wow. But you gotta remember, look at the reporters of who the newspapers are, right? They're all young kids.
They're all 22
22,
years old.
23 years old, and they're like, what the fuck's Horseshoes?
But tell them it's a fake league and then they'll print it.
Right? We can have some Terry controversy or something. I will.
We got Joe.
I'll reach out.
They'll run
now
it.
that transgender
Hey,
thing
you got a
didn't work.
transgender
We got a
player.
transgender
We're all
player.
transgender.
Yeah, we all over that
We've
shit.
got the first transgender. Marty, are you gonna step up?
I kept my thing on a long time ago.
He's gonna be hitting everybody behind the backboard that's standing there with beer.
I think I'll get my team to dress up one night in short shorts. Put a shirt on, stuff some paper.
Once a month, we gotta wear skirts.
Yeah, exactly.
I will make it a point.
You gotta
So
cut back
if
that
I
party.
do get that opportunity,
It's usually all week.
I will have them come out but I'm gonna need the guys that have been in the league, you know, the short period of time, long period of time, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna wanna get both spectrums of the story.
Right.
If I get that to happen, I'm gonna have to put something out, be like, hey, this is what's gonna go, this is what's gonna happen. Obviously, we're not gonna get them to travel to 3 different areas at one time. So we're gonna play it off by schedule.
Just let me know if I gotta go to the
I'm
thrift
gonna
store
have
and get
you-
some women's
I
clothes.
want to have these kids all painted up and ready to rock and roll and look
You have
sharp.
to go anywhere for that, you already got 'em.
Wrigley Field of Horseshoe.
Dave, what were we talking about last year? To get all the players together at one time to take a photograph or something? You remember
Right.
that?
We want
One of
an
the
entire league photo with all the teams.
Right.
Like, let's say not the very first week, because that's probably dog crap, but, somewhere in the middle where it's nicer out.
We want it where we're all
Before-
swatting
It's
mosquitoes.
so hard to do though.
Just
Pick
pick
a-
a
yeah.
local
Couple of
general
guys,
area.
but a couple of the guys on our
Like you
team work
guys.
at the bar, so they're.
Get as many as we possibly can.
Yeah. We can do cutouts, we can do heads,
Yep.
cut on heads and that.
And put skirts on them.
And you'll buy everybody.
Hey, can we all just send you a selfie?
Copy paste.
It's another 11-hour job.
We do it on a Sunday night or Sunday morning or sometime, just pick a day at 10 o'clock at X location. Every player in the league show up, and we,
That's right.
you're just there for 15, 20 minutes and away you go. So take 20 minutes out of your day and make this
Or we can
awesome
actually play
photograph.
horses
It's
too
just an
afterwards.
awesome
Yeah.
photograph.
You have another
Captains now or
photo.
what team?
It would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
They want like all the players.
So we'll
In spite of you
we'll
guys.
figure out a good
That will be
weekend
good.
or whatever to do that, and
That will be good because
There goes that
in
plan.
order to lean into the newspapers, I need pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
I need, dude, if you got,
It
if
doesn't
you're out
have to
there
be
with
the
your team
newspaper
party,
though, right?
So I have the pictures.
dude, you guys can blow me up with
I know
pictures, that's
somebody's got
fine.
I mean, it could be,
camera.
no, it could be like the community things, like Island
Shit,
Lake's
he's
got a
got-
community.
Dave's
Absolutely.
got-
posting or
Some of your
many
videos,
posts.
if they got a hold of some of his videos.
I said, I know somebody.
You don't wanna watch his
I
videos.
know, but it's,
I mean, those are probably
You
like
probably-
illegal
probably-
videos, I can't watch in public.
I wouldn't mind seeing him.
All right, any other subjects, Joe?
yes, Cardi and I had a good idea.
Okay.
You don't have a good idea.
You're
We'd like
Cardi
to,
was involved.
we'd like to introduce mulligans. You get one mulligan every game.
Shut the fuck
Hey, mulligan.
All right.
Mulligan, I like
Yeah,
that
sometimes
idea.
it slips out of your hand, you didn't mean to do that, you gotta go get it.
Okay, I'm over mulligan, provided one
Now I have
caveat.
about 30
You
seconds.
catch the horseshoe before it hits the ground. All right? Then we can have a mulligan. all
Or
right?
anybody on your team can like,
I'll get
What if we just put a
Rob
little
Yeah,
thing
try
on
to
there?
keep track of that, right?
go get a alley.
I did have an instance, guy played golf one time, the craziest thing. I'm on the tee and I'm really playing well that day too. And I hit the very top of the ball. It bounced up and stood and hovered right there, and I grabbed it. And I said, I'm getting a redo.
That's a penalty.
That is a penalty, yeah.
You're out.
No, but that's a true stroke penalty.
So no to the mulligans?
Huh?
No to the mulligans?
Yeah, okay.
Only when we play
You
you.
gotta learn, guys, the reason I'm so good at numbers is because I learned creative counting in golf, okay, so you just gotta be good at that stuff.
I also want to bring up about the approaches, 30-foot approaches. Really nice that the few of the teams did that last year.
Yeah.
I think if the few that aren't doing it yet, that'd be nice if they could talk to their bar owners to do that.
Put some cement out there, or a
Anything,
pad, or anything,
anything.
a box,
And it's stable.
Anything, you
you
know.
know, yeah, so.
Get your
This
ass
will
in
be
the
my,
box.
this will be my eighth
It's gonna be
season.
hard here, because I gotta go
That's
through
huge.
mulligans for that.
There is a problem, there, for you guys that don't throw 30, there is a problem once in a while that a rut develops, and it's right where you stand.
Yep,
You
absolutely.
back up, and
Gosh,
somehow
damn
you
it,
find it
Paulie.
again anyway.
Well, if you guys don't put those in, we might leave.
I remember that.
Every year.
Oh, okay.
Every year I
You
send
want
that to
the other
you.
guys or?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. No, I'm throwing against, I'm
Throwing
throwing
all the
grass.
sand down there.
I've been doing it, so.
Tried to do something with that shit. God, the only place I know that it was like that is Bringer Inn for suds. Oh, yeah, you guys too.
Those guys, yeah, I'm getting you by Mo, that's gonna be a deal.
Well, the pads don't cost but about $2 something a piece, and you just.
So why don't you just buy one and
It
bring
isn't
your
no
own?
big dollar deal.
How was ours? Ours
Bring your own.
ours was scrap wood you throw on the ground.
Put it down there, pick it up, and bring it up.
You leave it down for
I'm
the
a
whole
first
game.
importer myself.
I meant after the same.
Right.
Yeah, but wood gets slippery.
We'll
I had
figure it out. We'll try to get you.
grip tape on every single one of them, and the entire
Yeah,
thing was all
okay,
grip tape.
all right, well,
If anything, you trip on it.
we got a couple.
Well, I do wanna make an announcement that, I've approached,
Yeah, we put them down where the scoreboard.
We do have an official pit inspector now. And he is gonna come out, I got the specs, I've had them for, forever. He's gonna measure your pits, he's gonna measure the height of your poles, he's gonna measure the lean.
Are those
This
the
is
official
between-
horseshoe?
Pardon?
Or are those the official, like, horseshoe that I found on the website?
They are very, very the same, yes.
Yeah.
So
I
no.
think the
The
official.
answer to your question.
The only thing we have different.
It's really close.
Different,
They're exactly the same, but
yeah. So, he will come out and inspect your pits.
And who is this?
Tim O'Neill, sitting right over there,
Okay, Tim.
all right? And he-
Fire.
I can-
Wait a minute,
Start
wait a
over.
minute. He can't even see he can't even read a ruler.
he can be bought.
I can't remember, you
What
got
time are you coming?
I'm gonna say on Terry's behalf, I can't do it anymore, I can't throw, I've got nerve damage in my hand. I was in this league for 15, 20 years, God love it, in the 80s, 90s. I was a pit inspector for 10 to 12 years in this NHIL. I love it. Did get along with a lot of the priority, the owners, because I told them, you have to do this to get in the INHL.
You don't have to, you
Yeah.
tell Ed and that'll.
That was in the early days where, but I totally love this. I love the
You
horseshoes.
have a badge.
I can't do it. I throw washers now,
Alright.
and it's like throwing horseshoes, but I kick ass in
Kinda,
water.
sorta.
Are there washers inspectors?
Any of you guys,
No, but I
Kearney,
want to play. We got here.
Lefty.
And I want to dedicate all my time. That's whatever Terry wants me to
Son's
do.
gonna be.
You got any complaints during the season? Stake heights, stake pitches, Phil, I will be there. I will be there
Alright.
before the next week.
We're gonna need a
Any
drink.
of you guys remember? You guys remember throwing up the pig pen, your old timers?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy,
yeah.
because
They were all different.
we stood parallel on this end,
Yeah.
but the pin for this one was over this far past the other. How could it be further back than the other one when you start the same place? And, you remember their pin height? Was about that,
yeah.
okay?
Who are we talking about, golf on?
That was
There's no dirt in it.
the next year, everybody made major reservations there.
Didn't
Anything
seem to
else,
bother
guys?
Roger.
All right, you've been kinda
If you
silent.
guys want to accept me on this, not to interrupt Terry, I'm willing to volunteer
All
for
right, you
it.
got it,
I love the league.
you got it. All right, anything else?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
My pits need dirt.
I was just gonna ask.
Where do we go to find that? The
What?
place we
Baseball
used to
mitts.
go on River Road
Docs
is
doesn't
not
have
there
any.
anymore.
For dirt, you mean? The 173
Thielen.
just pit is, what is it?
Thielen.
Yeah,
Thielen.
and they will not let you bring a truck in. You gotta have a trailer. They wouldn't let you do
Let me
it.
tell you where to go. You talking about for the pitch?
Normally, it used to be
Right here.
baseball mitts.
No, no.
Baseball
Baseball
mitts
yard.
was
Hey,
great.
it's right here in our backyard.
Yeah, right here in Virginia Road.
One second.
Oh, Jesus.
I went there last year, it wouldn't let me in it.
All
If
right.
you go with baseball mix,
Baseball
the one thing to remember with baseball mix is it settles.
Yes.
So when you think you have enough,
You don't.
you don't.
Yeah, we're refilling.
I
that.
want to know
We're
where to
at-
go. I don't want to know how it works.
All right, so here's where you go. You go on River Road between Island Lake and McHenry. You know where that is?
They don't
Yes,
have it.
they don't have it anymore.
They don't have it anymore.
Reliable sand and gravel.
They don't have it anymore.
I'm telling you, I would.
Let me talk to A-Yard
Even was the
on
only
Ringwood
one.
Road, and we'll, he said he can get it. I just need to talk to him, A-Yard.
Frank McHenry.
Yeah, reliable Terry doesn't have it.
If I can get a dump truck or two on the site, and we let the whole place know, and everybody converges on it, and then takes care of it, and cleans it up and buys it all, he'll do it for us probably every year.
I
when we need
think,
it.
you know what?
He'll do it for us every year when we need it. It's sort of like
last
a-
time when we built our pits,
For you or for us?
That's for us.
20, whatever it was, 15 or whatever. I think it was $25
It's on
a
Ringwood
pit.
Road.
Just be a charge.
Yeah, on Greenwood.
But yours wasn't a baseball mix.
Yeah, it was.
It's got too much clay in it.
Yeah, yours is like a rock.
I got that from Reliable Sand and Gravel.
It's never a perfect mix though, that's.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ours is real, real rough.
You just gotta answer.
Ours is just so fluffy that it wants to blow.
Jimmy, you got some of the best stuff out there like
We're
this.
down about that far, I don't know if it's.
My mark pits are major low, so I've gotta get it in the spring, so.
Yeah, we gotta get
Good time to replace your boards, guys, you know. So we're getting beat up pretty good.
If there's any
And,
chance that
You
need,
know, we haven't really done a major league renovation since Kingpin. All right,
Well,
Kingpin.
who's got wood anymore?
We all did it together.
everybody's got wood now. And it's,
It depends on if
you're old or not.
Wait a minute, wood runways.
got blue pills for
I
that.
don't know anybody's got wood.
Nobody.
No, the last ones there was over at Golf Farm.
Golf Farm and JJ Twigs, that's about it.
Yeah. Well, you still got the wood for the pits themselves, you know, the
Well,
Oh, yeah.
pits.
3x6
Oh, we have
area.
the, we have the.
Especially that front
decking
board.
one. It's
Do we have any
that's
problems
not
with
working.
people not covering their pits?
Runway.
I second the motion.
And I think I lasted last year.
They're really nice pits.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Read that play on them,
Last year, my cousin and I went
There's a cover
down.
right here.
Keeps reading?
Got three of them.
We went down,
Yeah, they put them
we
in the
went down last year,
Or 2 years?
April 1st, to cut everything
But
up.
it's in the composite.
The year before,
Not rotten or
They're nice.
I had bought all the materials in plastic. Plastic 4x4s, plastic top, plastic. And we didn't build it because of COVID. So we went back last year, April 1st, I said, I'll meet you at the Moose. Let's go out there, we'll cut, at least cut the pieces up, and we can assemble them, get the guys together. They weren't there. What the hell? I went, and Raven, when the Moose opened up, said, what happened to all my pieces that you paid $600 for? They gave them away, they're tired of looking at them.
Oh, Jesus.
They gave them, they donated them to somebody.
They look good on our pits.
Mine too. They don't, I mean, I almost told her, you knew those were for the Horseshoe, yeah? You knew that I had designed everything and we couldn't do it last year because of COVID. But we could this year, 2021. Yeah.
Alright, tell us the truth. Who'd you
Why in
sell
the world
them to?
would you not call me first and say, what are you gonna do with this stuff?
Who'd you sell them to, Terry? Come on, tell us the truth.
You'll find out when you pass.
Listen, he's the one with fish stories, I'm telling you some real truth. But we gotta do something, we'll get something out of it, we tried some crappy stuff, didn't work. So we'll get it done this year. It'll just be,
What dirt's a priority for you?
plain old piece of
Dave,
plywood.
you're on the dirt.
Should you be going to look down? Get your cameras with you.
They let Ed know when you get that arranged. And then, Ed, you can, well, I gotta give you all the email addresses of everybody.
Yeah, can you email anybody?
Yeah, I gotta get those to you.
No,
Anytime
give
you
us
sign
yours
up,
and then everyone can email him.
Yeah, we can all.
Right?
Well,
It's on here, right?
Terry should just be able to shoot an email, and then I can just reply, and then everybody should have.
All right, nobody changed team captains, did they, that I'm aware of?
Change what?
No new team captains, I mean, you guys are here. Who wasn't there? Jerry's still team captain, Mike McDowell still is, Chris Mayer still is. Jeremy Monaghan, I don't know if he is or not. Mikey is, Tom Annan, where's the ringers? My God, Tom and Judgy never miss a move. All right, I got nothing else, you guys got anything?
Got nothing?
This is it, the final time. Meeting over. Mr. President.
Welcome to the board, buddy.
Yeah, well,
Good luck, Eddie.
I wanna repeat.
Watch out for the assassination.
All right, guys, when I get the new rules typed up with the handicap, I'll send out a copy to each of you, and it'll be on the website.
Don't forget the mulligan rule.
The mully, yes, the mully. You put the chairs back?
We're taking off.